Hello and welcome to my garden. Today I'm going to be showing you how to direct sow some seeds into this 5-gallon pot. This is a grow bag, and what I like about the grow bags as opposed to a plastic container is that the sides of these bags are breathable, which means the roots of the plants inside are not going to get root bound and hopefully be much healthier for you. So I really like these grow bags. You can get anywhere from 1 gallon all the way up to 20 and bigger gallons. I find them on Amazon, and I'll leave the link in the description box below. So the first thing I want to do with this bag is prepare the soil. I just pulled an old plant out of here. It was some sugar snap peas that I had growing in here. I harvested a whole bunch off of them, but it just came to the end of its life, so I pulled it out, and I'm going to be planting some more sugar snap peas in this grow bag. So I've pulled out the roots of the old plant as much as I could just to allow space for the new plants to grow, and I had some mulch on top of the soil, and so I just moved that to the side, and we'll put the mulch back on top of the soil after we're done. So the first thing I want to do is amend the soil so that there's some fresh nutrients in the soil for the new plants to grow. And I'm going to be using some worm castings for this, and the worm castings I find just promotes really good plant growth and root structure. It contains a lot of really great nutrients, and it helps with moisture retention. So I sprinkled some of that on the top, and I'm just going to mix that into the soil. I don't need to replace the soil because this was brand new potting soil that I put into this bag just a couple of months ago at the beginning of the season. So I don't need to replace the soil, but I am going to make sure the soil has lots of nice new nutrients in there for the new plants. So on top of the worm castings that I just put in here, I'm also going to be putting some water-soluble fertilizer to water in the seeds when we're done. So the next thing I want to do before I get planting my seeds is to build a trellis for the peas to climb. The peas are a climbing plant, and they like something to climb up on, and it helps really with airflow to the plant, so I'm going to be building a trellis for this plant. So I have these 4 or 5 foot bamboo poles, and these will be perfect for this 5-gallon grow bag for the peas to grow right up onto these poles and create a little bit of support for the plants. So I'm just putting them all the way down into the bottom of the bag, and then we'll tie them at the top here. And what I like to use is this stretchy tie tape. I also found this on Amazon. It just rips apart, and it gives a really nice hold. And I use this for staking plants as well. If I need to stake plants to a trellis or up a cage, this tie tape works really well. So I just tied it at the top there. And now we're ready to plant our seeds. We're going to be planting some sugar and snap peas in this 5-gallon grow bag. And these seeds are really nice sized seeds. They're like little pods. So we're just going to be taking 2 or 3 of these seeds and planting them around the base of each trellis, of each bamboo post. And you want to plant these seeds about 1 inch or so down into the soil. You don't want them too far down in the soil, or else they might not germinate at all. So all I'm doing is taking these seeds and dropping a couple of seeds around the base of the trellis. I've already done these 2, and I'm just going to poke them down and cover them lightly with soil. And that's it. The seeds are planted. Now all that's left to do is to water it in. Okay, so I filled my watering can with some water-soluble fertilizer, and I'm just going to give these seeds a nice drink to really help them get off to a healthy start. Let the water soak in a little bit. You don't want the seeds to sink down into the soil. And that's it. The seeds are planted. So in about 6 to 8 weeks, you'll have some beautiful sugar snap peas to harvest. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.